Hi everyone, today I am gonna teach a lesson of public performance written by Richard Wright. First of all, I am gonna introduce about Richard Wright. Richard Wright was born in 1908 and he was died in 1960. He was a Negro writer who gained immediate fame with his first novel Native Son, written on 1940, and his other novels include The Outsider, written on 1945, and The Long Dream, written on 1958. He wrote his autobiography Black Boy, 1945, in the form of a novel. This work is considered important for an understanding of the life of black in the America. His other publications includes An American Hunger, written on 1977, Black Power, 1954, White Man Listen, 1957, and The Guard, The Failed, 1949. Wright was born near Natchez, Miss. After living with the relatives in several places, he moved to Chicago in 1927 and then to New York City in 1937. His first published fiction was Uncle Tom's Children on 1938, a collection of 4 long stories. He lived in Paris from 1946 until his death. Okay, come back. We can go to the chapter or public performance. But I was still shy and half paralyzed. The meaning of paralyzed was unable to move. Paralyzed is unable to move. When in the presence of crowd, and my first day at the new school made me the laughing stock of the classroom. I was sent to the blackboard to write my name and address. I knew my name and address, knew how to write it, knew how to spell it, but standing at the blackboard with the eyes of the many girls and boys looking at my back made me freeze inside, and I was unable to write a single letter. Write your name, the teacher said. I lifted the white chalk to the blackboard, and as I was about to write, my mind went black, empty. I could not remember my name, not even the first letter. Somebody giggled. The meaning of giggled was laughed quietly and repeatedly. And I stiffened. The meaning of stiffened was became unable to move. Just forget us and write your name and address. The teacher prompt. The meaning of prompt was help to do something. And impulse. The meaning of impulse is a sudden wish to do something. To write would flash through me, but my hand would refuse to move. The children began to titter. The meaning of titter was laugh quietly in a high voice, and I flushed hotly. The meaning of flushed is became red in face, hotly. Don't you know your name? The teacher asked me. I looked at her and could not answer. The teacher rose and walked to my side, smiling at me to give me confidence. She placed her hand tenderly upon my shoulder. What's your name? She asked. Richard, I whispered. Richard, what? Richard Wright. Spell it. I spelled my name in a wide rush of letter, trying desperately. The meaning of desperately was hopeless. To redeem. The meaning of redeem, free somebody from something. My paralyzing shyness. Spell it slowly so that I can hear it. She directed me. I did. Now, can you write? Yes, ma'am. Then write. Again I turned to the blackboard and lifted my hand to write. Then I was blank and void. The meaning of blank and void was empty or vacant. Within, I tried frantically. The meaning of frantically was in an extreme worried and frightened way. To collect my sense, but I could remember nothing. A sense of this girl and boy behind me filled me to the exclusion of everything. I realized how utterly I was failed, and I grew weak and leaned my hot forehead against the cold blackboard. The room burst into a loud and prolonged. The meaning of prolonged was that continued for a long time. Laughed and my muscle froze. "You may go to your seat," the teacher said. I sat and cursed myself. Why did I always appear to so dumb? When I was called to perform something in a crowd, I knew how to write as well as the people in the classroom. And no doubt, I could read better than any of them, and I could talk fluently and expressively when I was sure of myself. Then why did strange face make me freeze? I sat with my ears and neck burning, hearing the pupils whisper about me, hating myself, hating them. Thank you.